Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Whitney, and in this video I am going to be sharing my top 10 favorite maternity must-haves. This is my 4th pregnancy. I have 3 boys and they range in ages from 13 all the way down to 2, and we are expecting our 4th child, which is a little girl, and I am 24 weeks pregnant currently. So I got to show you guys my bump. I have gotten so big, about 6 months, so it's kind of hard to see. Let me back up a little bit. So as you guys can see, I'm definitely growing. So yes, in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys all about my favorite maternity must-haves and everything that I always love for pregnancy. And I think that after 3 pregnancies, I can definitely give you guys some really good tips. So if you are interested, please stay tuned. Okay, so I do have everything right here and I'm ready to share. So the first thing that I have is snacks. So of course, as a pregnant woman, we have the reputation to always want to eat. But I will tell you guys is that it's also like one of those things, especially in the first trimester, it's really good to keep something in your bag, something with you at all times, because if you're busy, you're working, or if you're just like on the go, you never really know if it's going to go past like your little window of time for you to eat. And so not only do you need to have your regular meals every day, but definitely keep some snacks with you. And I right now have been going for peanut butter crackers and Nutri-Grain bars. Things like this are just like higher in calories and just easy for me to keep with me, easy for me to eat. And especially when I was going through the morning sickness phase, I felt like I needed to have something that was like more of like heavy carbs. So this really worked well for me. So I definitely say keep snacks with you at all times. Okay, so as we're on the subject of morning sickness and nausea, I definitely recommend a very good natural nausea remedy. I want to share with you guys this one. It's called Sparkling Mama. It's a fizz elixir, it says. So basically it's just like a powder that you put into water. And this works so good for me in the first trimester. My husband actually found this on Amazon. It had really, really good reviews, and it is completely like natural, caffeine free, all of that. And it just really helped me to get rid of like the morning sickness, especially first thing in the morning when I was feeling terrible, didn't want to put much on my stomach with saltines. This worked wonders. And I have actually tried the candies, the morning sickness candies, and then I've also tried like the ginger candies and everything, but this by far was my favorite. Thank God in the second trimester I haven't needed it. But if you have been pregnant before, or if you know anything about pregnancy, sometimes morning sickness or the nausea feeling can come back in your late pregnancy, so 3rd trimester. So I will be keeping this on hand in case I need it again. So the other thing I recommend is a really good lotion or body butter. I will share what I love and I use all the time, but definitely more in pregnancy. And that is this Nivea lotion, is the essentially enriched one. They have multiple different kinds, but this one is so hydrating. I love this. I rub it all over my body, and especially on my areas that are stretching a lot, my belly, and just anything that I feel like is stretching. And even on my belly and on those extra dry areas, I layer a little bit of Aquaphor on top. And I'm one of those people that I love to take 2 showers a day, so I will do this morning and night. And this is by far my favorite combo of everything that I have tried so far. All right, so my next maternity must-have is a really good water bottle. This is the one that I am using currently. It is 64 ounces, and I love to keep this with me at all times because I'm always thirsty. And my friend Tish recommended this bottle particularly to me, and I'm so glad she did, because I know this is going to be so good, because I do plan on nursing. I nurse with my other 3 and it went so well, but I was always thirsty and I always had the smaller water bottle. So I'm glad that I have this one, because you can never go wrong with enough water. Like, I feel like even with nausea and the morning sickness and everything, I felt worse when I wasn't hydrated. So definitely have water with you, just like you have snacks with you. Always have something to drink. All right, my next maternity must-have is maternity clothing. Some people do not like to buy any maternity clothes. They just like to go up a size, and I understand. I think it depends on how you grow. I'm one of those that starts out growing like at 11 weeks pregnant. I already have like a little belly, and then by the end, I'm bursting out of my clothes because my belly is so big. So the main things that I recommend is like the maternity basics. And one thing I will show you guys is a black dress. This, I have a couple, but this is one I haven't worn yet. But just a really nice, lightweight black maternity dress is great. This one kind of goes to the knee, so that's always good because as your belly grows, the front of your dresses sometimes get shorter. So this is good. I found this at Ross, and you can find them at so many different price points, but the Ross that I shop at has a maternity section, and that's good. You can put a blazer over it to dress it up. You can put a denim jacket over it to dress it down, or nothing at all and just wear it with like some type of flats. But it's one of those things that you can dress up or dress down. And then of course, I say buy a few pair. I have a few pair of maternity leggings. I love the ones from Motherhood. All of their clothes don't fit me right, but of course the leggings do, and they are so soft. And the other pair that I love is in the wash now, but I love the Lululemon leggings. They're not maternity, but I went up a size and they're so stretchy. They feel so good. The material is so soft. So really at any price point, you can find really, really good maternity leggings, but I definitely recommend them. I wear these, some form of maternity legging, probably 4 out of the 7 days of the week, if not more. So yeah, I highly recommend it. My next maternity must-have, I will not show you because it is a little personal, but I will definitely put a link below just so that way you guys can go back to it. But it is maternity underwear. When I first got pregnant with my first son, I only bought new bras because obviously your busts are expanding, and plus I knew I was going to be nursing and I wanted to, so I went ahead and bought maternity or nursing bras, and I recommend that. I know the first thing, sometimes when your bust is expanding with your first child, you want to go straight to just going up a size in a regular bra, but I highly recommend nursing bras because if you plan on nursing, I should say, it is worth it because you don't have to buy bras again before the baby comes. And one thing about the nursing bras is they don't have the underwire, and so they're really soft, they're really comfortable, and you basically get to wear them longer. So you wear them during pregnancy and you wear them after for as long as you're using them. And if you don't plan on nursing, they're still great because they are very, very comfortable. And so I'll link that below. And then also the underwear. They have underwear that I like, the ones that fit under your belly. They are so soft. They fit the body perfectly, especially as you're expanding. And honestly, you just want to be as comfortable as possible. So for me, maternity underwear is a must-have. Speaking of comfort, so my next maternity must-have is a maternity pillow. This thing is huge. I am not gonna lie, it literally goes all the way to the floor, but this is one that I ordered off of Amazon. I'm not gonna even begin to try to say the name. I will put it on the screen and I'll also link down below, but I ordered this from Amazon. Another thing my husband ordered for me, I promise you, this type of stuff is better than flowers when your husband brings this stuff home. But so this one had really, really high reviews. I love it. I got it when I was about, I think 14, 15 weeks pregnant, because it seems like after every pregnancy, since my pregnancies are kind of spaced out, I end up getting rid of the pillow. So yeah, this is my pillow this time, and I highly, highly recommend because as you grow, you get a little bit more uncomfortable, and sometimes the double pillows, triple pillows just doesn't work, but it's really good to have a good maternity pillow so you get some sleep at night. Okay, my final maternity must-have is a planner. I love to have a planner just to keep up with all my appointments. Also, it has space inside that you can write down like list of things that you need to do, list of things that you need to buy for baby. If you're at a stage where you're doing like a baby shower or anything that you need to like keep up with, other children's appointments, all of that. It's so good to have a planner. It makes you feel more organized and less stressed. And so that's one thing that I totally recommend keeping inside of your bag or your purse is a good planner, so that way you can keep up with everything. And I like to also include this in my hospital bag too, because sometimes the doctors will give you new notes. Sometimes you'll get an appointment for the baby for future, things like that. Anything they need to, they tell you social security stuff that you need to set up, whatever it is. Having a planner throughout your pregnancy is so good because it's just easy for you to know where everything is. And I even, like I said, I just use the note section and I put those notes right in here too. So definitely recommend. That is all of my maternity must-haves. Again, I think after some time, I have figured out what really works for me, and I really hope this video finds you well and it's helpful for you too. Again, I will be making more videos on this topic, and definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel. I do make new videos and I post every single Monday before noon. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.